NASA has released an image of Mars taken with the Mars rover of an object that appears to be some sort of Martian artillery. And if you look at it at first glance, it does look like some kind of weapon. It more specifically looks like some kind of tank that you would see here on our planet. Now here's another image that transforms this raw image of this supposed alien weapon and takes some of the Martian dust off it that you see here and adds a metallic coating. Now this is what it would look like if this Martian dust was not covering this object here. You can see some very clear design to whatever this object is. You can see the front part here that show the characteristics of some sort of tank. It appears to be some kind of weapon at first glance. Now this could be other things. This is the theory that is out right now, that this is an alien weapon. Now there are other images that have surfaced of objects on Mars that take the appearance of what looks like ancient creatures and even technology. This photo that you're seeing here is a supposed reptilian creature. And if you look close, you can see parts in this photo that does look like some kind of a skeleton of some sort. Now this other image right here is said to be some sort of egg fossil. But if you look at it closely, and let's look here, look in the middle here, this clearing right here. Now look all around this image. There is nothing else in this image that looks anything like this clearing right here. So what is that? Is this some kind of egg, or is this some kind of foundation where the rest of the structure has worn away, and what you're seeing here is the leftovers, the foundation of whatever structure was there. Now this image here is I suppose a traffic light, but what gets me is if there was some sort of life on Mars years and years ago, could it be that they would have invented a traffic light that looks identical to our traffic light? I'm a little skeptical of that, but it does look like a traffic light. But now this current image of this supposed alien weapon, it does look like an alien weapon. It does look like a tank. As I said earlier, it looks like a tank at first glimpse, but could it be something else? If this is not a tank, what else could it be? Could it be some kind of ancient alien base of some kind? This may not be a weapon at all. It could be something else. So let's alter this image and see if it could be something other than a Martian weapon. That's the going story right now, is that it's some sort of Martian artillery. And at first glance, it does appear to take that form. But let's adjust this image just a little bit and see if we can come up with some other explanation as to what this could be. If we mess with this image a little bit, maybe we can see a little more detail. Come up with some other explanation besides weaponry. When you alter the image, you can see a little more detail. Now, if you look at the bottom here, at this image, what looks like a shadow of what could be an entrance to a facility of some kind. It has very clear detail. So what could this other thing be over here on the other side? Possibly some kind of satellite. But if you scratch out the idea that this is some kind of weapon, you could easily see some sort of facility, a structure, and see an entrance there below. So let's do one other thing to this image and see if we can bring out some highlights of the detail. Now the shadow at the bottom has brightened up and has highlighted some of the fine details in this object. You can see the very bright outlining, the very designed detail of this object. What this object is still open for discussion and interpretation. This is Wesley Ferris, signing out.